In a land carved by ancient glaciers and hidden by walls of mist and snow, there exists a lake so vividly blue, it seems impossible, like a secret stolen from a painting. This place is Laguna 69, nestled deep in the Cordillera Blanca of Peru. At an altitude of nearly 4,600 meters, this glacial lake is not just a destination, it's a high-altitude revelation. For those who brave the thin air and steep paths, the reward is a surreal landscape where sky and water blur into an otherworldly shade of turquoise, surrounded by jagged ice-tipped peaks that tower in silence. Your journey begins in Huaraz, a small city often called the base camp of the Peruvian Andes. It sits at about 3,000 meters, and is the ideal place to acclimatize before heading higher. Huaraz itself offers travelers great cafes, cozy hostels, and plenty of hiking gear rental shops, because once you're here, the real adventure begins. The road to Laguna 69 passes through the Huaraz National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site filled with snow-covered giants, highland meadows, and waterfalls cascading from the clouds. The drive takes you past two stunning lakes, Llanganuco Lakes, where icy waters reflect the surrounding cliffs and forests. These lakes alone are worth the trip, and many tourists stop here to snap photos and stretch before the hike begins. The trek to Laguna 69 is around 12 kilometers round trip, but don't let the distance fool you, it's the altitude that challenges even experienced hikers. The trail starts gently, passing through open valleys with grazing cows, wildflowers, and crystal-clear streams. As you ascend, the terrain becomes steeper, and the air thinner. Waterfalls thunder down granite walls, and snow-capped peaks begin to reveal themselves one by one. The final stretch of the hike is the most dramatic, a steep, zigzagging climb that tests your stamina and willpower. But once you reach the top, the sight of Laguna 69 steals your breath more than the altitude ever could. The lake sits like a turquoise jewel beneath the towering face of Huaraz, a massive glacier-covered peak that feeds the lake with meltwater. Ice cliffs hang above the lake, cracking now and then as they shed their secrets into the water. Around you, silence, wind, and the feeling of being very, very small in a place incredibly vast. Though Laguna 69 is often done as a day trip from Huaraz, many travelers choose to extend their stay by exploring other parts of Huaraz National Park. You can trek to Laguna Perón, the largest lake in the Cordillera Blanca, or attempt multi-day hikes like Santa Cruz Trek, considered one of the best in South America. Camping, mountaineering, and photography here are dreamlike experiences. The best time to visit Laguna 69 is during the dry season from May to September, when skies are clear and the trails are more accessible. Expect cold mornings, strong midday sun, and the occasional afternoon breeze. Temperatures can range from 5 degrees Celsius to 20 degrees Celsius during the day but drop sharply in the early morning and evening. To get there, fly into Lima, Peru, and then take a 7 to 8 hour bus or private transport to Huaraz. Spend at least 2 days acclimatizing in Huaraz before attempting the hike. Book a day tour to Laguna 69, which includes transport and a guide, or go independently with a taxi or shared ride to Spolapampa, the trailhead. Accommodation in Huaraz ranges from backpacker hostels to boutique hotels, and most places can help you organize transport and permits for the trek. It's essential to bring plenty of water, snacks, sunscreen, and layers for changing weather. And most importantly, take your time. This is not just a physical journey, it's a spiritual one. If you're enjoying this deep dive into one of the planet's most surreal natural wonders, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps us uncover more magical destinations off the beaten path. Laguna 69 is not for the faint-hearted, but it is for the dreamers, those who seek beauty in hard places, silence in high places, and the kind of views that will haunt them for years to come. In this hidden corner of the Andes, you don't just hike to a lake. You walk into a legend.